Hello, everyone. This is Edmund Dantes Hamilton, or Dante as people call me here in Chicago. And I want to tell you a brief story about the IWN Haus building concept, which is a building concept that I came up with for the development and growth of my business, which is Internet Web Pages Newspaper Incorporated. I started this back in 1998 here in Chicago, but the inspiration for this building project comes from my hometown. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, in what was known as Garden Valley. This was a project, as we called it back then in the day. Okay, I'm 60 years old, so way back when we called them projects, but it was actually a Cuyahoga Metropolitan Housing Authority estate. So it was a huge, Garden Valley was a huge estate, multiple apartment buildings, row houses, and you name it. And so it was primarily Cuyahoga Metropolitan Housing, or as we called it, CMHA buildings, but there were also private homes as well. And so what you're looking at here is a building called the Garden Valley Neighborhood House, and this is the inspiration for IWN Haus. So now you know how IWN Haus was inspired by Garden Valley Neighborhood House, which currently is the largest food pantry in the state of Ohio. So I want to thank you for listening to part 1. I will continue the journey of how I got inspired to build IWN Haus based on Garden Valley Neighborhood House, and talk more about upcoming metaverse versions of the IWN Haus that will be launching in July.